way around the final corner, goes on to provisional pole. Couldn't improve in the final sector, but did enough to get Ferrari on pole, and it's his teammate Carlos Sainz.
What is going on, guys? It is JJ here, back with a new video, and today we're going to take a look at the highlights from what we missed yesterday. We're out celebrating Mother's Day because it is Mother's Day here in the United States. So A, big shout out to all the mothers that are out there. Please, if you haven't already, go tell your mother you love her very much. And B, we missed qualifying for the Miami Grand Prix. Thankfully, no one has spoiled it for me. I've avoided doing my usual morning routine where I get up and respond to YouTube comments. We have completely sort of missed out on all of the comments because we're going to watch the qualifying. This is our first reaction. This is live reaction for the qualifying highlights from the 2022 Miami Grand Prix. Obviously, the event is going on today. Be sure to check out the live stream. The link to it will be probably pinned in the comments and it's in the description. Come join us for the live stream. It's going to be a ton of fun. We may have footage involved. It may include a gray screen, but there may be footage involved in our Miami Grand Prix live stream today. I think I sorted it out finally with my OBS for streaming. We'll work out the kinks obviously when we get into that, but definitely come join the live stream. Let's take a look at the highlights from the first ever qualifying session of the Miami Grand Prix. As well, guys, you can obviously find the original video on the Formula One YouTube page. It is blurred out for that reason, to avoid copyright. And as well, we took a look at what will be the pole lap or the onboard for this. Wait, will we be taking a look at the pole? I don't even know who's gonna end up in pole, but I just need to do an onboard of some sort because I need to see like the ground level of the track for myself. I feel like after we watch this. But yeah, sorry, no more rambling. Let's get into the video.
Fernando needs a great
Okay, sorry, I'm gonna look at this. So far, I'm not gonna lie to you. Actually, this will be a good prediction. I think Red Bull are gonna take it. I think Red Bull are gonna take qualifying. I saw that Mercedes was doing well in practice sessions, and so in my mind, that just means they're gonna bomb it in qualifying. But also, I think McLaren, because I'm rooting for McLaren, are gonna have a good day in qualifying. And just from looking at the beginning of this, it looks like Williams is not having a good time, and neither is Alpine. So that's a good
part in this qualifying.
Alex
start.
Albon is out of qualifying. Only 18th fastest for Alex Albon. The checkered flag is flying.
There's Lando. Go on, Lando, big fella.
Cross the line, doesn't improve on his time, stays 11th fastest.
Oh, wow.
Is he going to be slightly in danger?
I don't think
Those
so.
behind him, Fernando Alonso. We can pick up now. Max
Dude, the
Verstappen
onboards for this
also
course
out on the
looks
road too.
insane.
And Lance Stroll goes 6th fastest for Aston Martin. His teammate Sebastian Vettel, who's out on the track and currently setting a personal best in the middle sector, only 14th fastest as it stands. Alonso
Lance
tentative,
Stroll,
wasn't he? Coming out of turn 16 and 17, rounds the final corner. He goes 6th fastest, pushes Kevin Magnussen into the bottom 5.
Oh,
Magnussen out on the track, but not setting best sector time.
Bottas.
Vettel now puts himself out of danger.
So Vettel's good. Lando's not good. Oh no, Lando.
Slowest driver on the track for the Canadian driver in his first Q1 session here in Miami.
There's so many cars blocked me in the last sector. We need to report, man. It's dangerous on the flying lap.
But with Esteban Ocon not taking part in Q1, we've lost both Williams, Latifi and Albon.
Not Kevin Magnussen. K-Mag, what happened, boy? What happened to the dog K-Mag? That's so surprising because he's done really well. I feel like at every Grand Prix this point in qualifying.
Vettel now rounding the final couple of corners to try and
Daniel
get himself
Ricciardo,
out of the bottom 5.
my predictions
and
from
he does
McLaren
so.
are not looking
8th
hot.
fastest for Sebastian Vettel. Will that be enough? He's only got in by about 600ths of a second. And look at the nervous excitement in the Aston Martin.
Lance Stroll must be having a really good day. He's having a really good day. That's shocking.
Pitted, so he's dropped down
It's not
to
shocking.
8th.
He's actually looked. He's done really well recently.
Great lap in 5th.
So George Russell 9th, Sebastian Vettel 10th at the moment.
What is happening? The Mercedes are bombing too.
Not him on this occasion. Lando Norris good, and also Yuki Tsunoda. We're on board now with Lando
The
Norris.
onboards look so.
Reaches the line,
Lando!
goes 3rd fastest, pushes Sebastian Vettel out
Lando!
of the top 10. Is George Russell hanging on there? No, he's not.
Oh my
Yuki
goodness,
Tsunoda
and George Russell's
pushes
out.
Russell out of qualifying. Pierre Gasly, the driver at risk as his teammate goes into the top 9, and crossing the line, Fernando Alonso misses out.
What happened to George Russell? Daniel Ricciardo too. What the hell? McLaren, what is? I mean, you know what? I'm happy with Lando though. I'm happy Lando's. He's got it.
This has got to be a great chance then for Ricciardo to recover from 15.
Oh my
to
goodness, he
only
just
14.
a dud.
And it is so,
An absolute
so tight
dud.
in the race into the top 10. He's less than 0.2 of a second down on the cars in front, but the cars in front separated by merely 100ths.
Yeah, sorry for that. I don't think I was good enough. Just don't have the confidence in my car today.
Dude, he's bouncing like a
Top
mother.
10 can still shuffle around in Q3.
That is insane.
Ricciardo will be thoroughly
Look at the
disappointed with that.
list of the drivers that lost out in Q2 there. Fernando Alonso, George Russell, Sebastian Vettel, Daniel Ricciardo, Nick Schumacher. Those first four are great drivers. And holy hell, that actually blows my mind a bit. That is shocking to me.
George Russell out as well in 12.
This Miami Grand Prix must have just been brutal. Or sorry, the qualifying session.
Bouncing. And
There must be a lot of open air
steering wheel
porpoise.
picks up the throttle, back end of the car, just dancing gently on the way out of turn 17.
That Ferrari looks so clean. It looks so good.
Run to the line, and Leclerc can't quite get in the 28, but it's a 29 flat.
And his teammate Carlos Sainz just a couple of hundredths of a second outside of Charles Leclerc's time. Leclerc, only driver to have been on the front row in every single race this season, has provisional pole. Valtteri Bottas, 9/10 down on the two
Valtteri, you know, Lance Stroll's looking really good in this qualifying session.
10th up on Charles Leclerc through the middle sector, matched him in the first sector. Can Verstappen put it on pole? We are into the 128s now. It's provisional pole for Max Verstappen by 2/100ths of a second. Here comes Sergio Perez.
Whoa,
the
the Red Bull
sector,
Ferrari
but
battle
didn't push it hard
again.
enough in the first two
The Red
sectors.
Bull
He's
Ferrari
half a
battle
second down on
again.
the second
Holy
run.
hell.
Wow, we've got to fight on for pole position there. Can't wait
Lewis
for the
is
second
sick.
runs now, because look
Honestly,
at that.
guys, people can hate Lewis Hamilton all they want. I miss him competing. Like, I miss him. I don't know what Mercedes have done for the Miami Grand Prix to sort of get him to finally bring that car to life in qualifying, because he's been awful in qualifying. I feel like for every race this season. I'm hoping that he gets obviously the fact that he's in Q3 is a good thing. I think it's a great thing for the sport. Just I want him to compete with the likes of Verstappen and Leclerc, and him being in at least Q3, I think puts him in a great spot to do that. I want to see that battle. I miss Verstappen versus Hamilton. I miss
Sainz has
it.
gone quarter of a second faster.
Oh, here we go. It's the
145 previous appearances without taking pole. It will be the second
Leclerc and
longest
Sainz.
race in F1 history if he were to do it, Carlos Sainz, and he's up on his teammate at the moment. Hamilton 2/10 up on Valtteri Bottas through the first sector.
Oh, dude,
Norris,
this
1/10
track
up
looks so
on
tricky.
Bottas 2. Verstappen making his way through the first sector.
I'm very excited for this race. I'm very excited for this race today. I cannot wait.
8 for him through the
I wish I
middle
was
part
there.
of the
I
lap.
do wish I was
Sergio
there.
Perez, 4/10 down on Carlos Sainz through that first sector.
This is it, guys. This is
It
it.
looks like Max Verstappen is doing a warm-up lap, but that's why he's got a slow first sector. Sainz, though, still a couple of tenths up.
Well, has Verstappen taken the flag? Let's feature that in a couple of seconds. Leclerc making his way around the final corner, goes on to provisional pole. Couldn't improve in the final sector, but did enough to get that Ferrari on pole, and it's his teammate Carlos Sainz alongside him, second on the grid. Ferrari 1 and 2 here.
Lewis Hamilton,
And
P5.
Verstappen in trouble. Verstappen not putting in the first sector time, and I wonder if something's gone wrong with the car or he just wasn't in the right
So
position.
Verstappen's not gonna get it, is he?
We'll focus on that in a
He
couple
doesn't
of
have enough
moments.
time.
Bottas, 4th fastest. Lando Norris goes 7th fastest. Lewis Hamilton 6 on the grid.
Wow, okay, so
Sergio
only people I
Perez
could
will
knock
start
Lewis Hamilton.
5th. No,
Oh,
he
there's
won't. He'll
Checo.
start 4th
There's
on the grid,
Checo,
Sergio
okay.
Perez, as he moves ahead
Wow.
of Valtteri Bottas. But Verstappen just didn't get that final
Oh,
lap in.
Yeah, he goes off the racetrack.
Yeah, you could hear him say, I've messed it up.
P1, let's go. Come on here. Good.
This is gonna be such a sick race. I did that, bro. Ferrari 1-2. Ferrari qualifying 1-2.
Wasn't great, but it's enough, so cannot complain.
And for Ferrari,
This is going to, guys, barring any major accidents, Ferrari 1-2, Red Bull 3-4, we get Bottas versus Hamilton. We honestly, the fact that both the AlphaTauris are right there too, I think this is a Red Bull course to win. I think Max is gonna immediately put the pressure on Carlos Sainz. Charles Leclerc is still, I mean, it's a narrow enough course where I feel like passing is going to be a little bit more difficult, but with those added DRS, I think Lewis Hamilton, barring any major setbacks, any tire issues, he's going to end up around that 5 or 6 mark. I don't see Bottas hanging on and sort of catching him. Checo Perez versus Hamilton versus Carlos Sainz will be a great battle, although I think Checo has the faster car of the 3 of them. It's going to be Leclerc versus Verstappen again, isn't it? It's going to be Leclerc versus Verstappen again. You guys got to come join me to watch the race. We're going to figure this out one way or another. It's going to be a fun race day. But okay, I guess that means we're going to have to go watch a Charles Leclerc pole lap as well, so we can get the sort of onboard feel for what it's like on the course, just to sort of see. And it really is like a circuit guide for me, because normally for the circuit guides for F1, they do like the onboards, but this will be ours. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys for the race.